Welcoming back Brian Cox, the SurgePays CEO. Brian, always a pleasure to have you here. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing fantastic. Glad to be back as always.
Always glad to have you, Brian. Obviously, incredible things going on at SurgePays. From the recent outlook you announced for 2022 to the rapid expansion of the mobile broadband business, new fintech product offerings, and most recently and notably, the acquisition of Torch Wireless, growing your market from 14 states to nationwide, all 50. So let's start with the Torch Wireless acquisition. How is this going to impact SurgePays?
Well, obviously, just from the basic math, I mean, I think the guys that have been following us and our shareholders have seen the numbers we've put up in 14 states. Now we're opening it up to 36 more states nationwide, and this also culminates with the weather changing. We enroll customers outside in pop-up tents in the convenience stores where customers can see. They come and sign up. So the weather's breaking. It's getting warmer up north. So not only does our geography expand to where we're coast to coast, now we can actually start selling up north in the states that we had before, but it was too cold or windy outside to sell. So yeah, it was actually a really good primer. Let's say to get to 100,000 customers as a primer, that's kind of a funny thing to say, but it was really good for us to work out some of our kinks and really set the sales forward so we can scale this thing and continuing on up as we grow beyond 100. Keep ratcheting up. We do feel like that next 100,000 will be a heck of a lot easier than the 100,000 we just got, and then we'll keep ramping up from there.
Awesome. Okay. And of course, today you announced hitting over 100,000 households. What are the long-term goals for Surge Phone Wireless and the mobile broadband program? What can we look for in the future here?
I think you're going to start seeing us change a little bit of the phraseology. They are subscribers, but I want to clarify it. Those are households that we're providing internet connectivity to. One of the things we're deploying this week is a survey of our customers after they enroll, asking them how many prepaid wireless devices they have in their household. It's our goal to go back to these customers and reach out to them with a very, very aggressive retail prepaid wireless plan for whether it's the kids, it's the parents, it's the siblings, whatever it is. We want to take all of those. We want to provide all of those services to everyone in that household. So what we're doing is we're using these subscriptions, subscribers, households as roots. Then we want to take hold and provide them a very significantly cutthroat priced value added wireless offering to them. And then also continue to add other services that the traditional underserved and underbanked customer would not have access to.
Got it. Okay. And SurgePays talks about neighborhood markets being profit partners and a grassroots approach with regard to the fintech products for the underbanked and the underserved and those parts of the markets. Can you explain this and explain how this is different from other fintech products?
And I'll also explain how this dovetails back with the mobile broadband offering. It was actually a great segue, because as we're adding products that will now be paid products, they're prepaid, but they're still paid. Well, the customer has to go pay them somewhere. Well, they'll go to the convenience store, the corner market, the bodega, the tienda that's right in their community that usually was in the same parking lot as where they signed up for their mobile broadband. So we're actually creating our own payment market to come back into that convenience store. So, and again, for those that don't know how our fintech platform works, we have a secure app that a clerk at the store would use on a computer at the cash register. Or if they don't have internet or a computer at the register, they have a reprogrammed Verifone terminal, similar to a credit card transaction terminal. And it enables that clerk to take payments and do top-ups for all the prepaid wireless companies out there, Boost, Metro PCS, TracFone. It allows the clerk to reload debit cards. It allows the clerk to activate gift cards and do several other quasi-banking transactions for the underbanked. And you can see how this dovetails right in perfectly. Now we're bringing services to the community that are essential, value added, that the consumers can go back to the community store and make that payment. So we've encapsulated, when I say that we truly are going in and encapsulating and providing these services and taking a hold with a competitive advantage for the underbanked market, we truly are, from the service aspect and also from the transactional aspect. We really are that all-in-one company enhancing the lives of the underbanked at a grassroots level.
That's great. And then when you talk about the ability to purchase cryptocurrencies, it's not about investing, it's about facilitating day-to-day transactions. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it is. And there's two prongs there. And this is going to be something that we went ahead to roll out now. We know there's going to be a time to market acceptance, but we wanted to be ready and kind of lay the foundation for it. We feel like at the convenience store level and the tienda level and mercado level, that the Bitcoin purchases will be led by immigrants who are looking for a way to transact that value back to their family down south, and to bypass the Western Union, MoneyGram, Riga, all the other companies, bypass that 15% that it normally costs them to send that money back to their family. So we do feel like this is going to be spearheaded over time once that trust is built and once there's also acceptance built back in their home country. But we're already starting to see it in El Salvador. As a matter of fact, you saw the president of El Salvador was just one of the keynote speakers at Bitcoin 2022 in Miami. These other Central and South American countries, once their governments take hold and they build the trust from within, that's when I think you're going to see this surge of immigrants in the United States looking for ways to convert cash to Bitcoin. And again, it's not necessarily to hold, HODL or any other type of investment. It's a way to transact. And the true nature of why Bitcoin, I feel, was created in the first place. So ultimately, one day, once we're able to do faster transactions, we are testing right now where a customer could actually make purchases at the convenience store. Bitcoin is not quite there yet. It's not quite ready. But convenience by nature means fast transaction, in and out, in and out, in and out. You can't have transactions that take minutes, but we do have developers. We do have a couple of vendors that are aggressively working on making that transaction happen faster. Then I think we have a twofold really cool product offering for the store, being able to sell Bitcoin to immigrants looking to transact that value home, and then also folks that are looking to be able to make purchase and do transactions at that corner store.
Got it. Okay, well explained. All right, last question for you. You recently provided guidance for 2022 of over 130 million in revenue, adjusted EBITDA of over 15 million, and over 200,000 households enrolled. Today, you announced over 100,000 households enrolled through the end of March, and SurgePays still has 9 more months of growth this year. So, Brian, for you, do you feel you'll be revising that 200,000 number soon? Could you see a large in growth number here?
I think that folks could expect us to revise our guidance. Again, our guidance, we couldn't base our guidance off of 50 states. We had to use, the information at hand. I couldn't be overly optimistic, assuming we would have all 50 states and then base it off of that. So I do feel, give me about 45 to 60 days. I'm looking at the calendar of analytics, and let me see truly what we're going to be able to achieve. I mean, we hit 1,800 sales 2 days ago in one day. I mean, that's crazy when you look at, 100,000, you got 2,000 in one day. And that's not even with our online sales being activated yet, because that's something I left out. Now that we have 50 states, anybody that's ever done any type of online marketing understands that to geofence certain areas, certain states is very expensive, because you waste a lot of your clicks on people who are not eligible for your product. Now that we can blanket it out to the United States, and anyone that falls in that 100 million underbanked customer category that applies or that clicks on that ad to go enroll in our service and get the internet connectivity, mobile broadband. I mean, that we expect that to be 500 to 1,000 a day. So we definitely look to give upward guidance, and obviously that correlates with revenue and the EBITDA adjusted as well.
Awesome. Brian Cox, CEO of SurgePays. A lot of exciting stuff going on there, especially the Torch Wireless acquisition, everything you guys announced today. A lot more to come, I'm sure. We're excited to talk with you again soon.
Hey, we're working hard. Love to tell people what we're doing. Hopefully they keep following us and check us out.